Auzubillahiminashaitanirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is Shija Ideas. Welcome to my channel. Today is my video is about home decorations and interior designs. I will give you 30 easy interior design tips. Get the home you want. So let's start. Know what's saying and what's going. You need to know what you will have in the room. As they you can build your scheme around it much more easily. Number 2. Just is interior designer do. Try and get samples of all the ideas you have for a room and create your own mood board. Ask advice. Don't be afraid to use in-home interior designer in shops as they can give you some great ideas. Think about how many people live in your home, and if you often have guests, think of them too. It's always worth having enough seating at the dining table and in the living room for them. And think about scale. If you have a large room, then go for large pattern as they feel free more to scale in the space. Similar pattern can work well as accent but not on main walls is they feel too busy, etc. Make of most of every room in your house. Think about how you can utilize rooms and don't necessarily go with standard use. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. This is your home, so make it unique to you. Know your budget and allocate money to specific part of the design so you are less likely to overspend. You can still make massive change with a few fonts. To ensure you feel happy in your house. Must how homes work best when there is a good flow from room to room. If you are scared or simply don't like that much color in your home, a good idea is try and play with different structure and fabric is your soft furnishing instead of adding too much color. This will create just as much interesting and a neutral color plate does not have to be boring. They are my favorites. When deciding on a color scheme, paint a large 1 meter square ideally simple on your wall or paint a large sheet of paper and move around the room. When decorating, try and use about 70% of a main color, 20% of a secondary color, and 10% as an accent color, and this will create a great scheme for you. Don't forget as well that flooring and furniture has color too. If you like to change your schemes as you get bored after a couple of years, or if you like to keep up with the latest interior design trend, invest in neutral large products, sofa, curtain, etc. As these cost more to replace, you can then add in the color with cushions, rugs, throws, accessories, and artwork. That way, you won't spend a fortune and you can update more regularly. Go with the season. If you like to feel choosy in the winter and really fresh in the summer, then consider having two steps of accessories for your rooms and change when the seasons change. Thin curtains versus velvet ones, or deep reds versus soft green, etc. Just think about storage for the out of season items. Stored you as don't want to create more culture than you need. Lighting is absolutely critical. In a schemes, think about what different time of the day you use a room and ensure that you have suitable lighting for each time. Bright lights won't work well in room that you want to use to relax in the evening, for example, and dim lights won't be best for a kitchen when you are preparing food.